Hello, I'm Kim Tizer. Today's March 13th, 2023. Here are your latest Church Militant headlines. Polish Catholics are continuing to defend the legacy of the Polish Pope. Poland's parliament voted Thursday to, quote, defend the good name of St. John Paul II. This comes after a Polish TV documentary accused the Polish-born Pope of covering up clerical sex abuse during his tenure as Archbishop of Krakow. Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki said those accusing Pope John Paul II were waging a, quote, cultural war against Poland's Catholic identity. In Germany, the dissident Synodal Way is calling for an end to priestly celibacy. During the final Synodal Way meeting last week, participants voted overwhelmingly in favor of asking Pope Francis to consider lifting the celibacy requirement for priests. The Synod also asked for laicized priests to continue to exercise some form of ministry and recommended the Vatican examine the possibility of female ordinations to the priesthood. In nearby Switzerland, a priest is going to court for upholding the church's moral teaching. Public prosecutors confirmed last week criminal charges were filed against Father Manfred Hauck over an article published in a theological journal he edits. Hauck is accused of homophobia and incitement to hatred for allowing a Polish priest to publish an essay criticizing homosexuality and upholding the church's teaching on the subject. In Ireland, bishops are pushing the climate change agenda on parishes. The Irish Bishops' Conference recently instructed parishes to set aside 30% of parish property as a, quote, haven for biodiversity. The bishop said the goal was to set aside a third of church property for biodiversity by 2030 in order to, quote, live out our vocation to be protectors of God's handiwork. In the U.S., Irish Americans are holding to St. Patrick's Catholic principles. This year, the Staten Island St. Patrick's Day Parade in New York once again refused to allow LGBT groups to carry gay pride banners in the parade. New York City's St. Patrick's Day Parade openly promotes homosexual groups, and Ireland's arts minister announced earlier this year the 2023 St. Patrick's Day Festival in Dublin would feature drag shows and gay nightclub areas. And in Australia, younger Catholic women are proving to be more traditional than their grandmothers. A survey conducted by the group Catholic Women Speak found young Catholic women disagree with older Catholic women on reform in the church. For example, 50% of Catholic women aged 18 to 25 support legal abortion, against 83.5% of Catholic women aged 56 and older who support legal abortion. Other subjects of disagreement were same-sex so-called marriage, divorce, and remarriage, and female preachers. I'm Kim Tizer. Those are your Church Militant headlines. Please watch the Vortex today, where Michael discusses why conservatives keep losing the culture wars. God bless you.